Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of The Silver Case. Where we last left off was that we basically are continuing into Kamui-Drome. Kamui-Drome is basically where we're basically exploring some kind of like internet stuff going on that is related to Kamui in some capacity. Yeah, we're bouncing back and forth with a set of three things. One being the Tomo dude, who's like some kind of like annoying bastard who accidentally stumbled into Kamui-net and ended up becoming sort of like brainwashed in a sense, and he's gonna be probably potentially killed by some folks on the internet. We'll see about that soon, hopefully. And then there's us, who's doing an investigation about this missing girl online, because one of the dudes from the HC unit told us that he wants us to cover that. And then last but not least, we have the dude who was telling us the thing who's investigating on another suicide, apparently related to some group of people who just suddenly, well, they're not investigating it, but they're just like talking about it, I guess, about how a group of people committed a crime of privacy invasion and just caused her to commit suicide. And that involves almost everybody in the HC unit pretty much, except for us and Tetsu. Kasabi. But yeah, anyways, let's get it going. I wanna see some action. I don't think there's anything going on anyway so far. I think there's just been us kind of like being in our room most of the time, our character that is. I've realized that looking into the wiki for this game, because I was looking at I was trying to remember names for like certain things when typing up description boxes for the episodes. I realized our character's name is Akira, and I didn't realize that because I probably forgot about it. Or it might have been mentioned before, but I just don't remember that our character was called Akira, so I'm wondering if that's a relation to the anime Akira, because I know that's a very popular anime to use and reference off of. The one with the red motorcycle and like futuristic neon colored city. Alright. With the number of terrible crimes continuing, it seems that the world is going to become a difficult place for the web inhabitants, like us, to live in. Roz, please don't give up. People repeatedly commit sins, and then they grow. A few sacrifices are par for the course. We will not let you become a victim of the new world. We will fight. Let's fight together. Please wait just a little bit longer. Okay, I guess. I still don't know who this is, but okay. Alright, we're back to Tomo. Yes. PR's apartment. Yeah, Tomo is his real name, I think, because his mom mentioned it. Net type. But oldman is his online handle name. Tomonori Furuya's basement. Oh, he lives in the basement. Wow. That's very stereotypical. It's a very stereotypical thing to do. Like, say that the hacker dude lives in the basement. That's pretty messed up. I don't live in the basement. I'm recording in the freaking like bedroom. That's all I am. Alright. I don't know who's speaking, so I'm just gonna read like normal. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Yeah, the same words of I'll kill you. How many of this do I have to go through? Die. Okay. Kamui-net. There we go. Warning, get out. What? So Kamui is warning Tomo to get out. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, we're back to Tetsu and Sumio talking. So I also found out about this when I was typing it up for the episode of when Sumio thing. Sumio is technically the leader of the group called Mukumi 77, which is the name of the group, I think it was. And Mukumi Town is the town's name technically. So I'm sometimes I don't catch it really like immediately. I had to read the wiki to kind of like actually realize that that's the case. And Sumio is indeed, in fact, arrested, and he's probably being guarded by Tetsu, I think, here at this point, where Tetsu's just trying to be with Sumio because he knows that Sumio didn't want to, like, he didn't do it. Sumio didn't take down Yukimura out of like just pure crime. Like, he's not doing it just out of insanity. He's doing it because Yukimura literally did his town dirty, basically. So that's why he just like caused Yukimura to blow up his own building and stuff like that, because he probably gave him a dirty secret aired out the dirty secret and stuff like that. And so they ended up trying to like get at each other's throat kind of thing almost, or kind of payback, I guess, revenge purely. Anyways, Tetsu, I had a dream about Riru. Riru? What the hell's that? Our goddess. And as Riru is mentioned before in the documents in the warehouse of Yukimoto, so she's technically the daughter of the factory owner in his town, so I guess that's probably why he's calling her the goddess, because she probably looked beautiful and everything. Because she's considered the princess in their story. What goddess? You burned out, man. What the hell are you talking about, goddess? Bunch of bullcrap. Didn't you see her? When Mikumo disappeared, Riru was crying. Samio, you're escaping into fantasy now. Thinking all these sweet-ass thoughts is just fueling your imagination. Coming into contact with crazy can F you up, too. There's no medicine for that. You gotta fight it back. If you can't, then you're screwed. So you think there's something wrong with me? Don't you feel it? My imagination? You don't understand. All of our actions are real. The past had been a lie. The past had to be killed. A wedge had to be driven in somewhere. I don't regret it. The fudge are you even talking about? Sounds to me like you've completely checked out. Tetsu, you should know what I'm talking about. You should know. What's about to happen now? You're going to be the one to adjudicate. I've seen the word before, and I've pronounced it before in my mind, but I don't remember why. I can't get my mind over that. Adjudicate. I think it's like judge on his own accord, I guess. I think that's what's the word meaning. Next, it's you who will have to drive that wedge in. You trying to start something? No. It's just that the time is almost here. Whatever the fudge you say. I guess. Samio, I'll be back. Tetsu. I haven't changed. I'm still here. And I'm still your subordinate. I see. So Samio's trying to convince Tetsu that he can still do the job. It's just his past self, or his past, is catching up to him, and he just wanted to just finish one last task before he moved forward as Samio, as himself. Because he had one dirty deed to catch on to, but he just never got the chance to do it because of the fact that his job kept him busy, I guess. Maybe. Or, I mean, at the same time, we don't know this group that well. The Mikumo's group, we don't even know or understand the group that well. I'm sorry, I'm always checking to see if there's anything over there to interact with, so apologies for me trying to constantly look around, because I kind of want to see something where I don't miss something. I feel like there's achievements for like some of these small stuff usually, and sometimes I could miss something very random, but maybe, we'll never know. But yeah, otherwise I just think that Samio is just trying to convince Tetsu to bring him back on so that he can still do his job. I do think that Samio still retains his sort of like sanity, but I think his motives for or justification for stuff he will probably do later on, like adjustments as in like killing people and everything, judging people as executioner and judge and jury, will probably be very faulted. Like he's very, like Samio probably will have the wrong mindset coming into solving a crime or something, I feel like. But we'll never know until the story continues. The time for solidarity is almost here. What kind of day did you have today, Roz? The report from the Court of Inquiry has come in. Of course, it was passed unanimously. The documents were submitted to the higher-ups today. Almost there. Please wait just a little bit longer. Oh, crap. We are going to Kamui-net. We are going to Kamui-net. From a clear act of malice, conversations will disappear, and the light will disappear, and the people will disappear from the city. When the when the solitary hawk and serpent meet, 9 forms of chaos will arrive, and demons will run abound. http://www.kamuinet.com. Kamui Urahara. Wait, is this his message to us? Warning, get out. What do you mean? Is it warning us? Oh, this is back to Tomo. I see, so it's blending between both of us. Both our character and Tomo. But I think Tomo's dead anyways, I do think. Rebirth. Kamui-Net. Rip open the vent to the world together with Kamui. Open new mail for Old Man from Neutral. Oh, Neutral's trying to contact Old Man. Subject, the Tin Clown. It's said that insanity begets insanity, but Old Man, you're a great example. You are a great example. If you don't have a convenient place, you just make it yourself. Sorry, you just make it yourself. Let me reread that. Sorry, my brain was like, what am I reading? If you don't have a convenient place, you just make it yourself. How stupid. You make it yourself? How stupid. Sorry, I'm just trying to read it the way it should be read, but you're just the same as them. No, you're worse than them. Are you trying to become a dictator? Get rid of the outsiders and create a paradise? And make it into your own harem? People like you are called idiots and losers. You got the guts to reply? Oh, interesting. Neutral knows that he's just looking for power. Open new mail for Neutral from Old Man. Subject, read the Tin Clown. What's so sad that you gotta follow the... What's so sad is that you're gonna follow me around? This is hollow ground. Disgusting monsters needs to go. Don't get in my way. Are you sure about that? Neutral knows what's up. I feel like Neutral knows what's going on, and yet Old Man Tomo is... like, he is a true idiot. There's no saving idiots like this. Because I feel like Tomo's just playing with fire, and he's just... There's gonna be a point where it's gonna hurt him back, like, really fast, so... We'll see what happens then. Open new mail for Old Man and from Neutral. Subject, the unbearable lightness of being. A loser is a loser. You ran away from the pain. You couldn't take it, so you ran away. It won't go easy till you die. You can't escape. They'll come after you. They'll hunt you down. You'll live in fear for the rest of your life. Live in fear. L-I-V-E-I-N-F-E-A-R. Live in fear. Live in fear. L-I-V-E-I-N-F-E-A-R. Well, I mean, we'll see. I was gonna respond to that, really. Open new mail for Neutral from Old Man. Read the unbearable lightness of being. So you're their spy, huh? I don't run away. I'm not like that. I'm definitely not like that. I'm a human with the power to change. Come at me if you want to. If you're their spy, then you should know where I am. Do you even have the balls to come here? Bring it on. Wow, he's really tempting with fire. Open new mail for Old Man from Neutral. Subject warning. Oh god. Don't try to run. Uh-oh. I swear. I want to see Tomo die. Because it's like... It makes sense that that's gonna happen. Because... The dude is just being a prick. It's like, stop being a prick. And then they'll leave you alone. You could have just been nice and just listened to, you know, what they had to say. Because it's not your place to begin with. Like, that's what I feel like. I just feel like Tomo was just trying to aggravate people. Like, turn things into, like, a very hostile place. And Tomo doesn't understand that because he thinks he has powers to change people or change things. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Tomo ends up influencing one of those guys to kill each other and then cause not a malfunction, but like a sort of like dog pile of like each other trying to kill each other instead of like killing him instead. Who knows? Anything could happen. I mean, I honestly feel like the people who wrote the story here, I don't know who exactly wrote the story, but like people making these choices of like showing us the true sadness of like internet people or like going to eventually hurt each other, I guess. Somehow it would probably come to fruition. Oh, there's a book nearby. I didn't realize that. But I mean, I can see where Tomo might eventually either die or just turn people against each other because Kamui influenced him somehow. Among the disquieting atmosphere permeating the air, our plan is to gradually move forward. I'm pretty sure this is probably Neutral speaking to us, because it sounds like Neutral would be that. Or it could be the guy who's been emailing us, so... but I feel like it sounds authentically like Neutral would be like this. This is something that will affect you profoundly as well. Well, not just you personally, to be exact. This will affect all people. People talking about Noah's Ark, but we aren't doing anything so discriminatory. Life should be fair for everyone. Comments like this sounds like a campaigning politician, but let's provide everyone with a proposal for a better life. It really is just that simple. Please just wait a little longer. Okay. I'm guessing that's back and forth is kind of to build the tension between Tomo and our character getting the confirmation. My assumption is that once Tomo's dead, that opens up a spot for us to go in, because Tomo has been infected by the Kamui net thing, and it's like he's not letting go of it, or something like that, maybe? Could be. Oh! He's here! A weapon! I need to find a weapon! This is it! I'll kill you! I bet that's his mom. I bet he's gonna kill his own mom, because his mom says that, hey, I forgot my key to get inside, and he just beats his mom to death instead. Because we know he lives with his mom, but... What's wrong? Come on out! You're... Neutral? Old man. I've been wanting to meet you. I wanted to meet you too. I've been watching you. Also, I forgot how Tomo sounded like, so excuse me if he sounds really dumb. I've been watching you too. So your name is Furuya. My name is Nakama. Isn't Nakama a Japanese name for like friend or something like that? I think Nakama was like friend, or I know that the name or the word Nakama was mentioned in One Piece, and that's like shipmates or something like that, like crewmate. So maybe it's like a symbolism, I guess, in a weird way. So Neutral is actually Nakama. So we finally meet. It's fate. We're connected by fate. I too believe in fate. This is kind of creepy and weird. I'm sorry. What? I didn't. I'm so confused how awkward these two are right now. I just wanted you to forgive me. You don't need to say anything. I'm so confused with this awkwardness. Okay, now they're just... Okay, this is kind of awkward to me. I'm so confused. Okay, they are actually doing something there. Okay, that's kind of awkward to me. Why? It's hard to explain, but because it was so easy. What was? I knew it would turn out like this. I think she's probably gonna kill him while he's doing this, I guess. Turn out like this? That you and I would meet. I've been waiting for you. I've been watching you. I wanted you to help me. No. It's you who's going to save me. I'm gonna save you? Yes. You're special. I know that. I'm special? I always knew it too. But it's okay now. You have nothing to fear. I was scared. Scared of you coming for me. When you came, I understood. What is about to happen? Hey. Huh? You're going to become the moon. The moon? You're going to shine quietly in the darkness. So quietly that nobody will notice. The moon. It seems close yet so far away. A world to which no one can venture. AKA death. Like, literally, that sounds like death already. Also, the moon representation has been seen throughout the whole 25th ward and the server case. And I'm assuming that that's kind of like a representation of, like, not only purity, but, like, the dark side of things, I guess. Like, the sort of, like, things you will never see kind of feeling. I'll look at the world from the side of the moon. Yes, you'll watch over people's sins. We'll create our own, very own world. You can do it. Only you can do this. I can do it. If I'm together with you, I know I can. You'll transcend Kamui. Kamui. Ah, so she is infecting him with the Kamui thoughts, because I feel like that's what's gonna happen to us too, where she'll visit us, just talk to us instead of like it's a test basically. I feel like that's how they consider a test with KamuiNet, is to convince people to become embodied with Kamui's thoughts of killing and probably being the next killer and stuff. I think that's pretty much what it is usually with Kamui. It's just he's just influencing people via their pleasure or their desire for something. Alright. Well, get used to it a bit. I'm comfortable. There's nothing wrong. I see. How about today? Nothing special. Do you feel it? Like a harbinger or something? No. Well, I do feel something. Something's about to begin. It's nothing that exaggerated. Yeah, that's an exaggeration. Crap, maybe pretty hairy. Can get very hairy. It's complicated, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. That's so like you. Are you gonna run? Run? That's not what it's about. Is it, Samuel? Who knows? I have no idea myself. You know what it means for a person to no longer be a person. You get what I mean? I think so. It's all about what you use as an anchor. Bonds and trust and emotion and ties and crap like that. What changes when you get rid of all of that? How? How can I put this? You lose the connection that happens when you face another person. Coming into indirect contact. Discommunication. Something like that. However you want to put it. Like cables and radio waves? Like a TV antenna? Basically, yeah. The cable you connect to a TV, the antenna picks up the radio waves. A network created by people. So that's what you mean. In that case, I'm not interested. So you're gonna run away after all. Screw off. This isn't it. Not this. It's coming. What can you do with these? What will you do with these connections? The world's about to change. That flow can't be changed. Really? Can't stand up to an actual entity, though, right? When you put it like that, I get the feeling you may be right. At the very least, I won't change. So basically, yeah. So Kamui is technically an embodiment of digital space, but not so much as physical. Because in the case of what Kamui is, I think Kamui is stuck. Kind of like not able to control himself physically right now. So he's pretty much infected himself through the system of tech. And that's why I think it worked out the way it did with what Sumio's explaining about the wave of change. Because he got infected by Kamui somehow. To some capacity, I think. To do the things that he did. Like ever since we first had Sumio meet with Kamui, it was almost nearly impossible for Samio to like escape his sort of like past, but also escape the sort of like Kamui desires that has infected him. So I'm guessing kind of like the fact that we ourselves is trying to chase this kind of thing is going to be very concerning, because at the same time it could infect us the way that Samio did. But then again, we didn't really go off and kill people randomly, or kill people because of a past, because we don't have an actual past to begin with. Now we only have to wait for the counter to finish for the countdown to be over. Roz, have you prepared yourself mentally? The promised day is almost here. Please clear your schedule and wait. You will receive your final notification tomorrow. Have a nice day. I mean, this countdown has been going for quite some time now. Oh dear, this guy looks like a what was it? The needlehead thing? I forgot what they're called. Oh, this is Tomo now. Okay, I'm gonna change his voice, because I think that if anything, he probably rechanged himself into something else. I am Old Man, a god sent to purify the world. People always losing love. We came from revolution, toward revolution. The days when love is taking back. I want to give this to the audience. A person's history depends on the acceleration of their growth. If that's so, then we shall take on the job of helping to advance this growth. From here on out, we will make this a reality in a short time. Let's set the date for the promised day. September 9th, 1999. It has a good ring to it. The time for the coming of the new age is almost upon us. Now, we'll release love. Keep your expectations high. Oh, interesting. I am neutral, the goddess who watches over the world. Old Man's word reminds me of those of our revered and accomplished predecessors, and have the same destructive power. I will not tell everyone to believe in me. Why not? Because people are given love fairly and without prejudice. What will the gods of legend do for you? Old Man is different. He will give you real love. Words such as belief and trust are of no importance to us. The results are everything. We'll show you the truth. What is reality? The promised day will bring a great revolution. Are you prepared? Oh, so they changed Kamui-Net to Method Tank. Pay attention. Pay attention. I get it. Okay, game. I get pay attention is the thing. Getting a headache just seeing paying attention, because there's nothing to pay attention towards. Oh my god, these two. Kill the past. The end of the century subconsciousness. So they're basically copying Kamui and upgrading Kamui's message to influence people to kill the past. So it's basically an echo chamber to Kamui-Net's like messaging system. Oh god, it's September 8th, so it's literally the date. Tomorrow is the date where they're gonna cause a ruckus somewhere. Oh dear. This is very scary though. Alright. I think I might end the episode here a little bit early, but in the case of being a little early, that's because I don't want to go too much further, just in case it might take me further on through a lot of talking to kind of get to the end of the episode, or the next sort of save point, I guess. Sheesh, I can't even look at the computer. Whatever. Not gonna interact. Save. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode or in Never Even Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever you're watching this. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue through this story of Kamui-Drome and seeing how the heck, or what the heck is going to happen, because we now know that the fated day of whatever they're doing with Method Tank is going to arrive in the following day. We technically ourselves as the character should also be expecting a message from Kamui-Net about how of them approving us as a part of them personally. So that's going to be something interesting to see, but we're not entirely sure how that's going to turn out or how that's going to look, but I'm looking forward to seeing what the hell is going to happen, because I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Tetsu and Samio are somewhere off in the distance somewhere, maybe in a prison or something. And then of course the HC unit are all stuck inside their buildings and their own lives and stuff like that. But for now, we're just doing our own things and just living with whatever's going on so far, because we only know things going on with Tomo and now Neutral, aka Nakama, and ourselves. We're just waiting for a response from Kamui-Net itself. But I'm assuming, so my assumption is that the people who were following over with Method Tank will commit suicide at the end of it. That's what I think, because I think that they believe that they will transcend reality in a sense, or they have to kill their past, which is probably to do something to destroy their past, like selves or something like that, because I feel like that's the case of what's going on. It also reminds me of a little bit of the Method Tank thing reminds me a little bit of that one TV show thing that Cowboy Bebop covered, and also that it's a real thing actually. For one of their episodes of Cowboy Bebop, they covered something that's realistic, where this guy tried to manipulate and hypnotize people to kill themselves because they think that they can transcend reality or something like that. Something similar with like a TV series where it would hypnotize them, like Hypnotoad and Futurama kind of thing. It kind of feels like that with Method Tank, with what they're trying to do on that fated day that they mentioned. So we'll see. That's my guess. My guess is in the next episode is that Tomo's going to consider everybody, like tell everyone to commit suicide, and he will do the same with Nakama, and they will do something like crazy, I guess, with it. We'll see. Otherwise, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Roz out.